Hi everyone, welcome to I'm All Right. My name is Lisa Robertson, and this is a YouTube channel that's geared toward helping new and aspiring writers get the skill set and the mindset they need in order to take their writing to the next level. I am a writer of both fiction and nonfiction. I'm also an editorial director, which means I work with writers every single day. So I have a lot of information I'm really excited to share with everyone here. This week, we're going to do a series called the 7 steps of revision. They're not like a 1, 2, 3, 4 step process, but it is kind of 7 things that you will definitely need to do after you finish the draft of your novel. So first things first, right? Congratulations. If you're watching this, I'm assuming that means that you've finished a draft of your novel. That is awesome. So many people talk about writing and never start, and even fewer that start ever actually finish a project. So if you have gotten to the point where you have a draft completed, that is so great, and I hope you take the moment to really acknowledge that achievement, because it is a huge achievement. But it's not done, your novel, right? You have finished a draft, and you know that you have problems and issues and things that need to be resolved, and that's what this revision process is all about. So the first thing I want you to do is really savor this moment like we talk about. Celebrate it, right? You have done it. It is complete. You have won. You know, it's great. So I want you to really savor that and really enjoy it. And I want you, part of that celebration, I want you to read your novel straight through 2 times. First time, I want you to just read it in celebration of it. Enjoy everything in it. Marvel at the things that you did right. Giggle at that turn of phrase that was perfect. You know, whatever it is about your novel that you feel really good about, read that novel and soak that in, because this is where it gets hard and where you have to make some difficult and challenging decisions and steps to take your novel to the point where it's complete. So enjoy it that first time through. The second time through, that's when I want you to start reading it with a more critical eye, okay? And what I want you to do is whenever you see a problem with the novel or realize, oh, I needed to put some description there. Oh, I had skipped over this and because I needed to look this up or whatever. I want you to start highlighting those areas as you read and color code it. If it's a problem with research that needs to be done, highlight it in one color. If it's a problem with description, highlight it in another. You know, et cetera, right? Because once we get through the actual heart of doing revisions, I think it's a really good idea to tackle them one problem, one issue, kind of one overarching thing at a time, which is something we'll talk about in more depth later in the week. But for right now, when you're reading it, go ahead and get that in order and mark it so you'll know, oh, that character has 2 different last names. I better highlight that kind of stuff. Highlight and take care of anything that you know you're going to have to spend some time with later on. And also, of course, correct any grammatical spelling, those kind of things as you go along too. If there's something you can just immediately fix, now's the time to do it so you don't have to do it later on. But the main part of that second read is really to kind of establish and determine where your big problems are and what you're going to have to do when you go back through for the revision. So that is all I have for you today. Congratulations once again. Our first step of this revision process is to savor the moment. We'll tackle another one tomorrow and then one every day for the rest of this week. So I'm looking forward to sharing that information with you. And until then, keep writing.